Not guilty. Those were the pleas from both McDonnells in federal court, and tonight we know more about the trial the former governor and his wife will now face.
It is expected to be a long one, lasting up to 6 weeks. The couple walked hand in hand through a sea of reporters into the courthouse. When they left, more controlled chaos as photographers lined the streets and surrounded their SUV.
And because this is a federal case, cameras were not allowed in the courtroom, but 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox was able to sit in as the two were arraigned separately. He's just back from Richmond now. And Andy, the judge had a lot of conditions here about this case and had some words for the media too.
Yeah, Tom and Nicole, just looking at that video, I mean, it was just a sea of people. I've never been in anything like that. But Magistrate Judge David Novak ordered this, that the gamesmanship with the media ends now. Judge Novak enacted Rule 57, which forbids any extrajudicial comments. That means you cannot talk to the media or leak information. He said this case will be tried in the courtroom and not in the media. You all are entitled to a fair trial, and so are the people of Virginia. For former Governor Bob McDonnell, it once was the best of times, but times have changed for the worse as he and former First Lady Maureen enter a federal courthouse in Richmond. Bob McDonnell's close friend, State Senator John Cosgrove, showed up to lend his support.
The scope of the indictment is so large. I really don't believe that Bob broke any laws, and I think the government is really overstepping its bounds in this.
A jury will begin deciding whether that's true on July 28th. In court, the McDonnells pleaded not guilty to all of the 14-count indictment. Former Virginia delegate Chris Saxman.
Well, Bob and I served in the House together. He's a man of utmost integrity. This is a very difficult time for Bob and his family, and I think he'll do well with everything that comes out.
What will come out is a tangled web of gift giving by a political donor who government attorneys claim got special attention from Governor McDonnell.
It's tangled. I'm going to just tell you that. It's tangled. You know, this is what the court system's about. This is what makes our country great, is that we have to have our day in court. It's a long process.
And all of this has taken a toll on the McDonnells. In court, Bob McDonnell reported he now takes medication for high blood pressure, and Maureen is dealing with anxiety attacks. Is there anything you'd like to say? We were there when the McDonnells, several family members, and a priest exited the courthouse. Other reporters and photographers swarmed the McDonnells, and as the wave moved away from the courthouse, you could hear clapping for the McDonnells.
Make room, people.
Love you, Governor McDonnell.
Thank you. God has blessed me with great friends and family.
Is there anything you'd like to say about your father-in-law?
No, thank you. He's a wonderful man.
Janine. Hey, Janine, what would you like to say to the supporters out here? The feeling now is no comment is the best comment.
You know, Bob McDonnell is a good, honorable, and compassionate man. And I think it really hurts him for people to be thinking that he did something illegal.
You know, you see all of that and you realize what a fall from grace this really is. McDonnell says he broke no laws. The government claims he schemed to use his office to enrich his family and him by soliciting and obtaining payments, loans, and gifts from Johnny Williams in exchange for McDonnell performing official actions to promote Williams' business. The trial begins on July 28th. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on Your Side.
A little bit.